Alright guys, good morning. Today I'm going to go over E1, and this is 1.2, and we've got 4 problems to go over today, and so I'm going to go through the same steps that we had yesterday in our notes. So the first part is distribute if you have parentheses. We don't have any parentheses. Combine like terms. There's nothing that we can combine on the left side or the right side. Circle the term with the variable. So we're going to start there. So I'm going to circle 10x. And now to get the circle by itself, we need to add or subtract. And so we're going to be doing the inverse of plus 2. The inverse of plus 2 is minus 2. I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. That gives me 10x is equal to 30. Now, I'm going to multiply or divide to isolate the variable. So the inverse of multiplying by 10 is dividing by 10. So I'm going to divide both sides by 10. That's going to isolate the variable, giving me x is equal to 3. The last thing to do is check. We'd have 10 times 3 plus 2 equals 32. 10 times 3 is 30. 30 plus 2 is 32 is equal to 32. And our check is done. Alright, let's take a look. Distribute if you have parentheses. No parentheses. Combine like terms. So we don't have any like terms. If we look over here, we can't put these together. There's no terms to put together there. So now we're on circle the term with the variable. To get that circle by itself, we're going to have to get rid of a positive 19. To do that, we're going to minus 19 from both sides. That's going to give me negative 4c is equal to negative 2. Then we're going to divide. So instead of multiplying by negative 4, we're going to divide by negative 4. And we're going to do that on both sides. That's going to give us c is equal to positive 1/2. Now, to check, to make sure that this is working, we're going to have 19 minus 4 times 1/2 has to equal 17. 4 times 1/2, what's half of 4? Half of 4 is 2. 19 minus 2 is 17. 17 is equal to 17. There's our check. Exercise 8. We've got no parentheses. Combining like terms, there's a couple things we can put together right here. 1.1x plus 1.2x is going to be 2.3x minus 5.4 is equal to negative 10. Now, we've combined like terms. We're going to circle the term with the variable. How are we going to get rid of that negative 5.4? We're going to do the inverse. The inverse of minusing 5.4 is adding 5.4 to both sides. So that's going to give me 2.3x is equal to negative 10 plus 5.4, which I believe is a negative 4.6. Now instead of multiplying by 2.3, we're going to divide both sides by 2.3. So we're going to get x is equal to negative 4.6 divided by 2.3 is going to be negative 2. Now let's check this. 1.1 times 2, negative, plus 1.2 times negative 2 minus 5.4 has to give us negative 10. Let me erase some stuff here, make some room for the check. Alright, 1.1 doubled is 2.2, and a positive times a negative would be negative 2.2. And then we have 1.2 times negative 2, that's going to be minus 2.4 minus 5.4 equals negative 10. Negative 2.2 minus 2.4 is going to be a negative 4.6 minus 5.4 equals negative 10. Negative 4.6 minus 5.4 more is negative 10. And there is our check. The last one we have on the homework assignment. Distribute if you have parentheses, which we don't have. Combine like terms. We're going to do this part right here. 2/3 h minus 1/3 h. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And the thirds stay the same. So this is 1/3 h plus 11 equals 8. So now we've combined like terms. Circle the term with the variable. How do we get rid of a positive 11? We do the inverse, which is minus 11. We're going to do that on both sides. It's going to give me 1/3 h is equal to negative 3. And then, this is a fractional coefficient. Remember when we did those? To get rid of a fractional coefficient, the easiest way to do that is multiply by the reciprocal. And so the reciprocal is 3 over 1. 3 over 1. Okay? That's going to give us h is equal to negative 9. Now all we have left to do is check it. And I'm going to actually come in here, and I'm going to check it from this equation. So I've got 1/3 times negative 9, and I'm just going to make that a fraction, plus 11 is equal to 8. So I can cross cancel here. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9 3 times. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. And I get negative 3 over 1, or negative 3 plus 11. And negative 3 plus 11 is 8. I get 8 is equal to 8. Alright guys, that's how you should have done the homework last night. Those are your solutions.